Bring me right, my baby, right now. Like a real baby, right.
Everyone, how you guys doing tonight? Today we're refilming this beautiful world. Welcome to another All Spun Out. If you're from Canada. Want to welcome the panel today. We got East Coast LQ Reviews. Cheers, guys. Alex the Beer Master.
What is up, everybody? Appreciate you. Cheers.
Bumpy Road Brews and Angie's. Do it hot.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. And Mr. Beerman, cheers. Cheers to the chatters on the side. There we got Chadeo. Cheers, Chadeo. Cheers, Miss Piggy. Cheers, Craig. All right. Nice to see you guys. All right. Let's do this, man. Let's see what you brought. Let's start with Tanner.
There we go.
All right.
A little glitchy here.
My words were bad and bitter. So not necessarily a bad beer, but bad as far as superheroes and villains, you know, the bad guy. This is from KCBC. This is their Venomous Villains. And it's a West Coast IPA. So there's your bitter. Yeah, thought that was pretty fitting. You know, I got, you know, bad guy, villains, West Coast IPA, bitter. It's still fresh, 5.8, 23, about a couple months old. West Coast style IPA with Mosaic, Amarillo, Simcoe, Centennial, and Cascade. So it's got a good hop combo there. It says malted barley, 6.9% alcohol by volume. Brewed and packaged by Kings County Brewers Collective, 381 Troutman Street, Brooklyn, New York. If you want to check them out, you can go to kcbcbeer.com. And then it actually gives... says who the artwork's by. Original art by Earl Holloway. So let's just take a moment to appreciate that can art there. There's a lot going on.
It's cool.
That looks pretty badass, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, badass, bad villain. Yeah, I think this definitely nailed it.
Oh, yeah.
Friggin' cool, man.
That's awesome can art. Yeah.
Let's crack it board up. Got my Bristol Craft Master. I've been loving this thing. I got this for like $15 after shipping.
I'll tell you this much, Tan. You got a cool ass shirt that you're wearing. It looks like a big bottle of something.
Oh yeah, this is actually a Bourbon Junkie collab with Into the AM t-shirt. So it's a whiskey bottle with a ship in the middle of it. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that is pretty badass. You can get bottles with ships in them if you want to. No, I'm serious though.
Well, people build them too. People do where they build them.
Yeah, it's very true. Exactly.
Appearance. Kind of getting a little bit on the darker side, kind of going towards that golden, but it's still on. I think you hold up to like golden. When you're holding it like this, it still looks like it's that kind of like hazy straw color appearance. So I'm guessing it's, what would you call it? Technically like an American, because there's a little bit of a haze. I mean, they're calling it a West Coast, but there's still a little bit of unfiltration. So I don't know, whatever. Looks good though, not bad. It's holding a really nice head, 2.5 finger, super sudsy, foamy, bone white head on top. Let's go with the nose. Oh, that's good. Lots of grapefruit, orange peel, mango, a little bit of caramel malt in there, some breadiness. It smells solid. I mean, smells like a typical West Coast IPA. What's the ABV on this? 6.9, so it's a regular single IPA. Smells solid. Let's dive in, try it out. It doesn't smell too bitter. It's got a good balance of citrus / juicy. Try it out. A little bit of hop resin in there. Cheers, guys.
Please.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, it's just a solid crusher. That's a crusher all day. That mango notes there. Now I know I did pick this because it was bitter because it's the West Coast, but I would definitely consider it's drinking like an American. It's very juicy, tropical, good amount of citrusy aspect. It's not as bitter as like your typical West Coast IPA. I mean, even like Sierra Nevada Pale Ale might be a bit more bitter than this. Nice citrusy, piney finish. A little bit of bitterness, I guess. Yeah, there's a little bit of astringency. Really bready. Super crushable. This would be a good beer for the hot weather. I guess that goes both ways, though, because it is almost 7%. So this could be a little dangerous in the warm weather.
True
You know, it drinks nice and light and crushable. You have too many of these, and you'll be feeling it after a 4-pack. Yeah, it's good. It's solid. Like I said, I would definitely consider this more of like an American IPA. I guess I would consider it, because it isn't that like intense pine hop resin bitterness that you like to see with West Coast. I mean, me personally, if I'm drinking a West Coast, I want that. You know, American's kind of a tease of the two. Drinking American IPA, you kind of get teased with the flavors of a New England. You get teased with the flavors of a West Coast. Not bad. I'll have a score next round. So cheers, guys.
Nice. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. You got Alex next.
Well,
Alex.
I've been really looking forward to trying this. It's Freeze Brewing, and it is a peanut butter cookies, and obviously it says peanut butter cookies and ale. I figure, and it's a
Is that a stout?
no. I think it's a malt liquor. That's what I heard. I think it's a malt liquor.
What's the name of it? I'm sorry. Hold it up. I'm gonna look it up. Sounds good. Peanut butter cookies.
His
got
words are freaking smelly.
The label is super difficult.
Yeah, that's the peanut butter. That's the peanut.
Cookies. Who's it by? Threes Brew.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I keep.
All right. Yeah. Oh, 3 threes. Okay, I'll look it up.
So yeah, that's what we're having, and it's a. Let me see what the ABV is. It is a 4.8 by volume. So yeah, that's cool ass can art. You got the real Oreo look to the back of it. I just showed you. I forgot to say. It's like an actual Oreo. So we're gonna see what it's all about.
You want me to read the description, Alex?
Oh yeah, why not?
All right, so it's 4.8, 4.88% ABV. It says, "Yippee Skippy! This outlandish take on a Vienna ale is dry nutted with an absurd amount of roasted peanuts and conditioned on that chocolate sandwich cookie from our childhood, smooth and creamy with all that goodness." So it's peanuts and Oreos.
Fine. Oh yes.
But it's a Vienna ale. That is different. It sounds good though. I'd try it.
That's way different. And just to say, I forgot to say the saying. I'm about to pour it, but I didn't want to say it while you were talking because that would have been rude. Yeah. So let's pour it, shall we? And that's what I did in my head. I didn't want to say it while you were talking though, and see what it looks like. Well, 3-finger head or 4-finger head here. Man, you're right. It looks like a Vienna style lager, Tanner, because I don't know. Is it going to be awesome? I think it will be.
It looks good.
Yeah, it does look good, but it's very, very, very carbonated. At least it didn't explode. That's a good sign. I should have put it to degrees like this instead of freaking pouring straight in. But hey, I need to learn one of these days. Been doing this YouTube stuff for years, and I haven't learned yet. Even though I have learned a couple times. But yeah, now it's a 2-finger head. So yeah, it looks delicious. Let's see what it smells like. It looks like a golden color kind of look, and it has good carbonation. You can see that. Let's see what it smells like. You can smell that peanut butter. You can smell that sweet peanut butter, but you can also smell that what you just said, Tanner. The vet's a lot. Whatever you just said. I can't remember the style now. But It smells good. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be a malt liquor, and I've heard of malt liquors, but not a flavored malt liquor. Even though malt liquors are delicious. Let's get into it. It looks creamy now since it's dropped. Let's see what it tastes like, shall we?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Miss-
Cheers. Please be delicious.
What's your words, Alex?
Yeah. Oh, what's my word? I think it's. Let me go back to your
All
thing.
right, I put them down there. I put them in the comments already.
Oh,
Well, there. Weak and smelly. Weak and smelly.
thank you. You had it right in front of you. Yeah, good. This is not really that smelly at all.
It smells like peanut butter. That's pretty smelly.
Yeah, it smells really good. I mean, it smells like a peanut butter, but yeah, now when I'm drinking it, very, very, very nice in the mouthfeel. You can taste that peanut butter, and you can tell it's sweet. It's got that sweetness in the back end or in the front as well. Do I taste any Oreo? I taste a lot more peanut butter. So it's a little thin. It's a little thin, like on the flavor, but you can still taste that lot of peanut butter. And I'm talking about that you can't taste the Oreo, but I could taste a lot of peanut butter. That's what I meant by a little thin on the flavor when it comes to the cookies. But the peanut butter is all over. That's delicious. Actually, I do taste a little bit of Oreo, but it's more towards peanut butter. It's more towards peanut butter. And it's really good. Right? This is a very good beer to drink in the summertime, which we are in now. So this is perfect. Wow. That's a nice sizzly, too. Jesus. Yeah. That's all I'm tasting. There's a lot of bit of peanut butter, Maybe I taste a little bit of the cookie. That lot more sweetness because it's all over. It's like peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter. And it's really good. So if you like peanut butter, this would be a good beer. And I will tell you this. I'm going to try to look for a peanut butter and jelly stout. Again, let's not get confused. This is not a peanut butter and jelly, but I'm just saying. Remind me of it. Because I was supposed to be that way, peanut butter. Yeah, this is really nice. I would definitely get another pack of this.
We would be wasted.
Well, I mean, you expect that because it's a 4.8 by volume. If you drink 2, you're fine. But if you drink like several packs of these, yeah, you're gonna get wasted because I'm not doing that for that. But it can happen, exactly. But what I'm tasting here is just peanut butter. I think again, I hate being a broken record. I do taste, I think, a little bit of cookie. So if you're looking for an Oreo peanut butter cookie, that would be perfect. This would be perfect. It's very delicious. It's a lot of peanut butter. And again, I hate being a broken record. I'm tasting what I'm tasting, and I might taste a little bit of Oreo in the back end, but I think the peanut butter really takes the show. That is definite. It is definitely taking the show. Again, it's not too sweet, even though malt liquors are a little bit more sweeter. Because I've obviously had malt liquors, and all you guys have had malt liquors that had nothing to do with actual craft beer. But yeah, this is really, really tasty. And it has a creamy aspect to it, too. Man, I don't know why. Malt liquors ain't supposed to be creamy. If this is a malt liquor, I think it's leaned towards a malt liquor. I'm not sure.
It's a Vienna lager.
Vienna lager, then I got confused. Someone said malt liquor.
It's actually a Vienna ale.
Or ale.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Vienna ale. Never mind.
Ale yeast.
That's what it is. Sorry about that. I'm like saying things and I'm like, hell.
The only beer that I can think of that's kind of like that is the PB and Jams by Abita, and I think that one's a lager.
I would never had that one. I will definitely try to find
that.
it.
That beer is fire. That beer is so good. It's fire.
Yeah,
so
I mean, honestly, Tanner, I'll definitely try to get this again and maybe get that and try to go side by side. But I keep saying I'm going to do that and I never do. And I'm talking about side by sides in general. But yeah, it's very good. I'm going to shut up now. Try to get it. If you can get Freeze Brewing, please do, because I can go on and on with this and I don't want to.
What was the most prominent note?
Peanut butter.
Oh,
Peanut butter. Peanut butter.
Oh, shit. Times, dude.
Peanut butter.
cheers.
Oh, dude.
Cheers. Thanks for letting me join Legendary Beer, man. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this, and I'll give you a rating next time around. Cheers.
Thank you, man. Cheers. All right.
You guys are trips.
It's Mr. Bumpy. Thanks.
It's me.
What
What are you
What are you listening for?
I don't know if it's coming from my house or if it's coming from somebody else's. There's a, like that tinnitus sound.
Peanut butter.
Noise like that. It might be something my wife's watching on TV.
Well, you better go play Columbo and make sure it's okay.
That's all right.
Columbo.
I've killed a few flies tonight. I think there's still more to be had.
Bubby's gonna wake up.
It's the cries of the flies, is what it is.
Every time you open up these damn doors like this, 'cause the dogs want to come in and out.
Bubby's gonna wake up in the middle of the night and he's gonna hear down the hall, peanut butter.
Yeah, peanut butter flies. Yeah, one of them already went into my ear and buzzed. Oh,
Ew. You got some aggressive flies up there.
Oh, there's one right there. I hate flies. Okay. Anyways, my word for tonight was bitter and warm. So Angie's familiar with this beer, I believe, from Flying Dog.
Yes.
I got
Yes.
the double IPA. This
Yes.
one is 12% ABV. And this is a tall boy. So
That's a good one.
yeah, I mean, I could have gone with I had a few different choices I could have gone with and made it work, I guess. But like I've already had like the 120 a few times, so I didn't want to just do something like that. So I don't believe I've had this beer before. I've had beers from Flying Dog though, for sure. A lot of different ones. So let's open it up.
Oops. Sorry about that.
And it definitely doesn't look like it's a I don't know where to put this can. I want to keep an eye on the flies and make sure they don't go in. Definitely doesn't look like in New England. It looks it's very dark. This is like almost an amber as far as that's the color of the damn thing.
It looks delicious, actually.
It looks more like an amber. It's got kind of this kind of light yellowish khaki head. It's soap sudsy. It's very clear, but amber or deep copper anyways. Some aromas. It's not much from afar, maybe a little bit of a bready sweetness. Did you see that fly go by?
No.
Probably you're bad.
It went right. Yeah.
Flies like the sweet
All
stuff.
right, getting in there. Oh yeah, it's got like the sweetness of like candy apple. There's a kind of bready note coming from the malt. Yeah, that's kind of, to me, it's bready and like the candied apple type aromas. Just the candy outer laying, which I'm not sure what flavor that's supposed to be, besides just some weird cherry sugar thing. Strawberry, getting a little bit of strawberry. So it smells kind of West Coasty, where it's bringing in some of that malt breadiness, and then there's some hop aromas. Not really coming off citrus like, but there may be a pininess, just based off the aroma. I'm not really getting a pine, but I've smelled West Coast that were kind of similar to this before, and definitely had a pine note. So let's dive on in. Cheers.
Please be
Cheers.
delicious.
Cheers, bro.
Please be delicious. Cheers.
Oh yeah, this one's bitter for sure. Wow. I think there's a bit of an alcoholic flavor to it too. Yeah, this is just the bitter that's just, it's almost like metallic and bitter. Reminds me a bit of Arrogant Bastard in a way.
That's good, American bastard.
Medium body, kind of medium carbonation to it. There's a slight kind of breadiness that you get right up front from the malt, but there's like a little bit of a sweetness from that malt too. And then the bitterness just hits like mid palate, like but right away. It's a very short palate, and then a very long lasting bitterness that just kind of mimics metal and alcohol.
Hey.
And I'd say it's kind of in that pine family, because a lot of times I can't tell if it's a pine or an alcohol flavor I'm getting. And oh, there's a little bit of that candied apple just came up. That belch. Strawberry candied apple. Oh boy. I'm glad this was just like a single can though, but I would much rather it be a 12-ounce can. But anyways, I will finish this. Definitely matches the words that I had, so I'm happy with that.
Awesome.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
All right. On to Angie.
My words were busy and odd. So I brought a Blue Moon Light Sky Citrus Wheat. And it's 4% ABV, 10 IBUs. Busy was the reason I chose this is because Busy 3.6 grams of carbs and 95 calories a can. So, you know, I won't be like weighed down and get a big beer gut and not be able to be busy. And I was too busy to go up to the liquor store to get something else. So that's one word. And then what did I say the other one was? Odd?
Yeah.
What did I have for odd? It was funny.
That's odd.
I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer.
Keep
Bumpy.
it up there, Angie. You're tricky.
But it is. It's their description on their website is it's a light and refreshing wheat beer from Blue Moon brewed with real tangerine peel for a lighter, exceptional taste at only 95 calories. I know what odd was. It's odd that I'm only drinking a 4%er because usually I get the big high ABV.
You're like me, 10, 11%, 11%, 12%, 15%. You know the deal.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is brewed with real tangerine peel, so there's no like artificial flavors or whatever. It's supposed to give it a nice, light, refreshing taste.
Ooh.
Okay. So, it's clear, but I mean, I can see stuff through it, like shapes, but it's not totally clear. You know what I mean? It's got a lot of bubbles, a lot of effervescence. It's got a 1 finger head. It's all fluffy, and yeah, it's looks good. See what the nose says. Eh. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah, I definitely smell the tangerine peel for sure. And I smell orange. Like those little clementine cuties. Sweet, but not like candy sweet, like fruit sweet, you know? A little lemon. There's a little lemon in there too. So we're gonna give it a whirl and see what happens. Cheers.
Please
Cheers.
be delicious, Angie. Cheers.
Cheers, Angie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that. That is very refreshing. It's much better than your normal light beers. It's odd that I'm drinking a light beer because they all taste like watered down yick to me. But this one's got some bite to it, and you don't feel like you're drinking a light beer.
You also, Angie, you also have to understand we all drink these 10, 11%, 12%, 13%. Yes, I like watered down beer sometimes, just cool off. But that's what happens. Your palate gets so used to drinking this awesome beer. I'm not to corrupt you, interrupt you. I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. And it's light bodied. It's clean. You get the flavors of all the fruits. And then it's just a real light leftover flavor of the fruits on your palate. No bitterness. And when I say watered down, I mean the flavors are watered down. It's kind of
okay. Sorry,
no, that's okay. But the flavor, they really got the flavors good in this, and yeah, I'll give you my score when I'm done.
All right. Thank you, Angie.
Thank you. It's delightful. If you want a good light beer, this is the one.
Nice. 4 kills tonight.
Legendary beer man.
Kills. All right. All right. Well, my words were black and fancy. And I think I've done this one with someone before. Get
All right, there, beer man.
hairs in my mouth.
Oh,
So this is one from Boulevard Brewing Company, and it's paid $5.50 for the bottle. 12.6% Imperial Stout, double aged in Cabernet wine barrels and whiskey barrels. It's called the Proper Pour. I think I have done this, but that's all right. Black and fancy.
it is what it is, legendary beer man.
All right. Where's my thing at? Ew. Well, it's dark chocolate, if any. It looks black in a glass. Black and proper. Or something fancy. All right, so we have a cocoa colored head. There's a slight hint of red or something there. I don't know. It's like a reddish color tint on my side. It is a dark black oil can looking beer. Cannot see through it. Totally opaque. Has medium low rising bubbles. It is very really creamy and like thick and complex looking in the head looking down at it. It's holding a nice head too for something of this percentage. So very nice. Let's smell it. Oh, that smells like I'm getting a vanilla. I get a slight kind of cherry. There's the roasted malts. There's also a bit of chocolate, like milk chocolate.
Nice.
I get the whiskey. I get the bourbon. The barrel aginess coming through into my nose. The wood. It smells really, really decadent, really nice, really complex. I'm getting a lot of caramels, and there was a big caramel whiff as well. So, all right, let's drink it. Cheers.
Cheers, beer man. Does anybody else hear the grudge? What is that?
Yeah, I hear it.
What is that creepy sound? It's like
It's probably my
I know. It sounds like the wheel is spinning. It's going.
I do hear it. I do hear it.
That's my AC rattling the window.
I do hear it, guys. No, I
Does
do hear
anybody
it.
have the grudge hiding in the?
The
In
only
their,
person that would have that is Beer Man.
I'm thinking Beer Man does
It would
not
be Beer Man.
enjoy
This
his
is his
beer
shot.
right now.
It's the legendary Beer Man.
Yeah.
That is a bitter beer face if I've ever seen
That's
one.
what we're talking about.
did the grudge take a sip of that beer?
Oh man. Hold on, I gotta take my hat off for this, dude. This
Sorry, Beer Man. Cheers, my friend.
I gotta take my hat off for this one. Oh,
Hmm. That's sweet. Oh, Alex, you would like this one. It's sweet. It's tart. It's not super tart. It does have a tartness. There's like a cherry tartness or cherry
There's like
or
a balance to it.
tart.
Legendary Beer Man. It's just like a balance to it, right? You have the sweet and then you got the tart. Yeah, that's how it goes, my friend. Right?
Yeah, I mean it's balanced between all the flavors, but
Mhm.
it's you're getting your roast, you're getting your like coffee, dark chocolates, you're getting all the stuff I was mentioning in the aroma. It's got a big alcohol bite to it as well, though. It's pretty clingy there. Whoa, it's really strong. It's got a nice heat to it in the finish. It's very a big heat, like almost like raisin. You're getting raisin, cherry, like dark cherries, the black cherry or the what are those like real red looking cherries.
Maraschino cherries.
With the seed in them, and they're kind of sweet and tart, sort of. Well, they're more sweet than anything. Yeah,
The Michigan cherries.
Yeah.
The ones from Michigan.
maybe something like that. But it's definitely got a cherry thing going on here. I don't know what Cabernet wine. What's Cabernet wine taste like? I'm not a big wine guy.
I don't know either. Legendary,
Dry, dark fruits. It's like I think it's like the purple grapes, I believe. So it's like a darker grape, but they're very dry, astringent. But it's more like rich flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know it is dry. It's dry on the finish. You know what's getting me the most in this is the bourbon. It's like this huge. I'm not a big bourbon guy, man. Like
What's ABV, Beer Man?
so much. I'm sorry.
What's ABV?
I like scotch and stuff. I don't like whiskey though. It's 12.6.
Oh, okay. Well, what you can do, Mr. Beer Man, is try to look for Scotch beers. Hey, I'm always thinking Lincoln.
Oh, okay.
Just saying, Mr. Beer Man.
It's not bad though. It's really not bad if you get used to it. It's just you got to get through that little kick of like fucking whiskey. The bourbon's really
brew, Beer Man. That's your next brew. I got an idea.
okay.
Don't listen to me, Beer Man. I'm just talking to myself.
It's viscous. It's thick. It's rich. I'm getting used to it now. Now it's starting to taste like a tart, sweet, tart kind of seeded cherry. Yeah, for sure. I said that. Now drink a beer every time I say cherry. So I'm gonna stop here. This is not bad. It's actually up to par with the words that I found that I had. So I think it's kind of cool. Right on. Cheers. Let's get on with this. And,
Cheers, beer man.
let's go here.
Hey, Legendary Beer Man, I will tell you this. If you ever find this beer, you would like this. It's peanut butter. I mean, it's delicious. I mean, I would love for you to review this on your channel because just to see if what I'm tasting might be a little bit different for you. You might taste the same thing, but you might taste the actual cookie too. But I taste peanut butter. But I'm gonna shut up now.
Damn it, I gotta think so.
I'm gonna shut up now. Sorry.
What did you taste, Alex?
I mainly taste peanut butter. It's supposed to be Oreo cookies too, because that's what you're seeing on the can. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Cheers.
You can't spray in Tanner. Come on. Well, let me hang on. I'm gonna give you a nugget because all the jokes you ball bust me. I love you.
I love you, Alex.
Cheers, Jules. All right, so let's
Beautiful.
let's go. Oh god, that's a strong one. Topic window. Here we go. I don't even know what topics. I mean, I need to change this. Some of them are stupid.
Oh, I like that. Here's the drink while grilling. We should land on that one. Cold mugs and proper glassware.
Cold mugs and proper glassware. Cold mugs and proper glassware.
So the only mug that I would like chill would be like a Stein or something, right? Or something like a.
Yeah, I mean, I never chill my mugs only because the water ices up and then it goes into your beer and
That's a good idea though. Like sticking a glass in a freezer and then pouring your beer in it. If it's like today, you done that? Today was like 90 degrees. That's actually a pretty good idea to keep your beer cold longer.
There's a lot of the cheesy bars do that, or if you go to like Applebee's, they'll ask you want a chilled mug.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, they probably serve you like some shit.
yeah. Well, they're serving Bud Light, Coors Light.
Yeah.
Adams.
Yeah, have that super.
Sam Adams seasonal beer.
Right.
Those are your three choices.
But luxury
Oh,
bumpy.
and then Blue Moon.
But luxury bumpy. But nowadays, you go to bars, you can find craft beer. Nowadays,
And for the most part,
yeah, EM spread.
places, they don't care. They're like.
Right, exactly. Well, that's the bars that don't care.
I like when you go to places and they have just like your local like popular beer on tap.
That's still pretty cool.
I went to kind of off topic, but I went to like a 4th of July thing or whatever. It was a food truck event. They had Whalers on tap, so I was like, oh, badass, you know. But as far as proper glassware, I love my glassware, man.
Yeah.
I'm running out of space. Ashley's like, oh, do you really need more glasses? I'm like, yes. Yes, I do.
Well,
I don't have every one. Yeah, I'm like, glassware is like Pokemon to me, you know? I got to have them all.
and you know,
I gotta have every single glassware on the face of this earth, every single style. You know what I want? I want those badass ones, the hand blown ones that like the people on Instagram make and stuff. Like the one like Miscellaneous has.
Oh yeah.
Those are really
and luxury Tanner, and also
Or-
luxury Tanner, and also Ashley is not a beer reviewer, not a liquor reviewer. As far as I know, I haven't seen her on your channel.
Yeah, Ashley doesn't count, Tanner.
Right, so
Leave her
Just
out.
my opinion, I have a whole like cabinet for glassware, and I'm like, oh, I want to buy more.
yeah, but the thing is,
You guys are putting Angie to sleep.
That's your hobby, just like your
You are
channel.
not. No.
Tanner, your channel is a
Got it.
hobby, and even if you get monetized, it's still a hobby. But you still, what I'm trying to say is that that's what
I'm
you
just
want.
very
You want-
relaxed.
You want to
So
have
with the
glass-
question though,
Sorry,
yeah,
Tanner.
I totally feel like proper glassware definitely increases the experience. Sometimes it makes things taste better.
You got that right, Tanner.
You know, you're not gonna be drinking light beer out of like a stout glass or something. You know, you're gonna put it in a nice like a Sam Adams glass or something.
But no, Tanner, that's true. Sometimes you have an awesome taste when you have it on the right glassware. Exactly.
Yeah, you go on a tour at Sam Adams, Boston Beer Company.
We didn't go to Sam Adams when we were in.
No, but if you go on a tour, they will tell you all about this glass, the perfect pint,
then we'll go
and
when
how it was made and what it's supposed to do, the shape of it, It has the little etchings on the bottom, laser etching, so that way it collects all the. It's an imperfection. That's where bubbles are the carbonation is gonna collect. So
Yeah,
it makes a stream up the center. It's supposed to keep it from clinging to the side of the glass, so it makes it more visually appealing. The way that this is curved like this, where it's smaller at the bottom for your hand to go, it keeps the most of the beer up top away from heat, so your beer will stay colder. This right here, how it's flanged like this, and then kind of goes in and then back out. This is supposed to be able to collect aromas, and then it allows them to escape to your nostrils around the top. It also has laser etching around the top. That way, if you pour too heavy and you have a head building, that breaks up the bubbles, so it shouldn't overflow unless you really do an Alex pour.
Exactly, Leger.
Then you're screwed.
Beakers and like stem glassware are really nice too. Like going back to that chilling concept, if you have a stemmed glassware, you're not actually holding the part where the liquid is. So therefore your beer will stay colder longer because you're holding the stem, you're not holding the actual liquid. When your hands are warm, your hands are warm. So if you hold like a regular glass like this, you're gonna warm up this faster than if you had like a nice stem glassware where it would sit up here and your hands are here,
Yeah.
Kind of like this right here, even though it's not a stem. Kind of like this.
What are you talking about?
Kind of like this, right? My hand on the bottom.
That's a snifter. That's stem. There's no liquid at the bottom of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little reservoir.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, anything with a stem at the bottom, you hold it from there, and your hands don't warm up the beer faster.
Exactly. Unless it's a stout, then you want to warm it up a little bit after you drink it cold because you like
warm it up, Chris.
Stages. You know how it goes.
Oh man, are we topicked out?
I think we are.
I don't know. I didn't hear anything from Angie. Angie, what do you have to say?
I knew you were going to do that. Yeah, proper glassware is because I was just using regular glasses when I first started, and I do
Like
have one or
eyeglasses?
two. No, I'm talking about glasses that I drink from. And
Andrew's like, yes.
and like I was drinking like stouts out of like a Pilsner glass, and then I learned that if I drink it from, is anybody listening? I'm just gonna stop. I feel stupid, but if I drink it out of like
your trip
tulip glass or one that's got a larger mouth on it, when you drink it, you can get the aromas as well when you drink, and that's like the best experience than just
Yeah, so like the top, a lot of people don't realize the top has a big impact. Like you said, like with the aromas and stuff. Some glassware is like supposed to trap. Yeah, like that's why like stouts and stuff, they have like the more of the like an open top, so you get less of the alcohol, but you get more of the complex
And stuff, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, adds to the experience. Proper glassware is good. Does not compute. What are you doing? Are you putting a stone light in that? It's making it better.
It definitely makes an impact on the flavors and aromatics with the proper glassware for the particular style that you're drinking.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, sure.
So, and temperatures as well, colder, hotter, warmer. This
whatever whatever your heart desires.
Whatever floats your boat, right, Alex?
What's that? Whatever floats your boat. Exactly.
What was your beer made out of, Alex? Is it peanut butter? No, we have.
What's that beer taste like, Alex?
Peanut butter. Come on, Tanner. You're gonna have to come here sometime in the future. We'll drink this one day.
I know, but by pouring that little bit of Keystone Light into my beer, it went from a 36.5 to a 37.
Bumpy, your trip. Yeah. I mean, if you have a stout and you put Keystone Light, it's a black and tan, so it's still delicious either way. Cheers.
It's a black light.
Keep it up, Bumpy. You're the man with the master plan. God, I'm so happy to have friends. Their trips. I love them all. Oh my God.
let's get back to this screen.
Let's get back to normal, whatever normal is.
No, we need to get back to the wheel. I haven't heard my stuff yet.
No, we're gonna go over our last thoughts and talk about this. Give our beer a score.
And then we'll do the wheel. I forgot about that. Sorry about that.
Okay, let's start with let's get Tanner up here.
Let's drink Tanner.
All right, peanut butter.
This is why we're hanging out, Tanner. Sometimes
Peanut butter.
I love you, Tanner. Keep it up.
Peanut butter.
Oh my God, Tanner, you're bad.
All right. No, it was pretty good. I liked it. Like I said, I definitely would consider this like an American IPA. It's solid. Crusher 7%, definitely not noticeable. Super easy drinking. They're using a lot of hops in this. Mosaic, Amarillo, Simcoe, Centennial, and Cascade. Solid product. I'll go 88 on it. Not bad. I like it. When you see West Coast, you're hoping to see a little bit more of like a like piney hop red with bitterness. But as far as the drinkability, it's pretty good. I ripped the sticker off. I think I paid like four and change for this can, so not bad. And the can art is just really, really cool. I love the can art. They do KCB. You can literally just collect all their cans and appreciate the can art that they have. But yeah, 88 out of 100, and I'd recommend it. I mean, like I said, more of an American rather than a West Coast, but they make good stuff. So cheers.
Cool. Cheers. All right.
Cheers.
Thank you. All right, we got Mr. Peanut Butter up next.
Mr. Peanut Butter.
Mr. Peanut Butter.
Again, this is why I love YouTube. Because, I love it. I love it. This is why I'm not going to get into it. Obviously, I'm doing a new series, but you'll get what I'm talking about in a little bit.
Peanut Butter Master?
No. I mean, that could be that. I don't know.
And dogs love peanut butter.
Oh,
Your dog fried.
Smooth like a fresh jar Skippy.
that
Peanut
was
butter.
the direction.
You got that right. I've had Skippy peanut butter years ago. Good stuff. And Jif stuff too. Jif peanut butter and Skippy peanut butter is good. I mean, stuff's good.
There's two.
I can hear you. What? Angie?
You did 2 PBs in a row.
I know I did. It's crazy.
Yeah, thank you for that. Whew, it's going to my head now.
I know. This is an 8. This is let me see what the ABV is. That's why I'm freaking buzzed now, even though I've only drank 2. It is a
Freaking buzzed by the amount of times you said peanut butter.
Yeah, I know. It's 4.8 by volume. So yeah. Man. I'm gonna give this again, a lot of peanut butter. A lot of peanut butter. There could be some Oreo cookie, but again, I hate saying it. It covers it up. Obviously there's cookies in it, but I taste more peanut butter. I mean, it's basically the peanut butter.
Are we still doing wild card? No,
Peanut butter cookie beer. I'm gonna give the beer a 95 because I don't taste the cookies, but I give it a 95 because it's still delicious and it does pretty well with the peanut butter. So that's why I'm giving it a 95. Okay, it could get 100, but I'm gonna give it a 95. But if it had the cookie flavor, and which I probably taste, but it's mainly peanut butter, I'm giving it a 95. But it would get 100 if it was all together. But it's still 95 is still good, so it doesn't matter. All right. So if you can get you can get this beer. Please do check it out. See what you think. You might taste the cookies, and might not taste the peanut butter. But so Angie, you're a trip. Keep it up. Can't wait to hang out with you in person because you're a comedian. God, I can't.
I love you, Alex.
I know, but I'm serious about hanging out with you, Angie, because you're a trip. I could talk your ear off, and you're also awesome about laughing and also having fun. That's all That's all that matters. Beer man, where I love you, beer man. But yeah, try to get it. That's all I'm gonna say. Shut up. I'm gonna shut up now. Cheers.
Cheers, Alex.
Well, Buster Beer Man, I love you.
I love you, man. Cheers, dude. Cheers.
Oh
Thank you.
man, I think I might be drunk.
Put me up here. Are you getting drunk? Jesus.
So you already
Right.
heard my my score earlier. I'm going to give this a 36.5 out of 50, which would probably that'd equal out to like I don't know the kind of like mid to low 70s. I'm going to say it's a good beer because I think that there's people out there that would really enjoy it because there's people out there that really enjoy Arrogant Bastard, and I don't. And this reminds me of Arrogant Bastard.
And I'm one of those.
It's just bitter for being bitter. It's way off balance bitter. There's not enough flavors. The aromas weren't too bad, but there weren't enough actual flavor notes coming from the hops other than just to be bitter. And it kind of masked any real malt presence coming through besides that kind of sweet bread that you get right off the beginning. So yeah, just an off-balance beer for off-balance people, but it's made by Flying Dog. I mean, yeah, Flying Dog and not Dogfish Head. Yeah.
Okay. 36 and a half. 36 and a
Yeah,
half.
36 and a half.
Just a good beer.
out
All
of
right.
50. It's good.
Cool. Well, thanks, Bumpy. All right.
I can finish drinking
You can finish drinking. That's all that matters.
it. Right.
In a cold mug.
Yeah, I could eat some peanut butter with it too.
Oh, yay!
Keep
Are
it
we
up,
allowed to do that one?
Thanks, Bumpy. On to Angie. Here we go.
Okay. Thanks to Alex and everybody saying peanut butter. Oh my god.
Oh,
You're
damn.
welcome. It's true though. It's peanut butter.
I
Appreciate you. This is why I love YouTube. I never know what my peeps are going
I
to
only have a little bit left. However, let me tell you something. For a light beer, it packs a punch. For only 4%. Of course, I haven't eaten anything all day, so that might have something to do with it too.
Come
But
on,
yeah.
Angie. Come on, man.
Alex knows the perfect sandwich for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if I come into her neck of the woods, we're gonna find some great sandwiches. Whatever she recommends, it'll be awesome. Either way,
It'll be fun. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
But
legit.
this beer is really good. It's a great light beer. I'll get it again because I don't want to get a beer gut. And it tastes. Well, I'm just saying, those big heavy duty ones, whoo, yeah. So gotta switch off to the light beer. But it's really good for summer too. It's like a spritzer. It's really good. So I'm gonna give it a right, joggers? Me too, right? Yeah. And when you're dancing around, you don't want to be all weighed down with a bunch of stouts in there. It's like, bleh, So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 98 out of 100. It's damn good. I'm gonna get it again. Yeah. Thank you.
That's a
You're
blue
welcome.
one I ever tried.
Please eat some peanut butter.
Peanut butter for everybody.
Oh, no.
If you have some peanut butter at your house, you can try it with that beer.
I knew it.
We can solve the case right now. Oh my God, Andy, you're awesome. You're one day realize that. But,
So are you.
thanks, my friend.
All right. Thanks, Angie. 98. Cool. All right.
Thank you.
God, don't say peanut butter anymore. Oh, shit.
Beer man, you're awesome again.
Yay. Oh my God, I'm almost out. What am I gonna do?
So,
Well, I
Mike,
should do this for every stream. Just call out a drinking word.
A buzzword.
fucked up is what we'd be.
Bad.
This beer is very complex. It's actually pretty nice. It is definitely a what were my words again? Fancy. It's a fancy beer for sure. Very decadent, very fancy, very desserty, and deserves a little attention. People should buy it if you can get it. That Cabernet, the grapes and the cherries and whatever else I was getting, very nice little raisin caramel. You're getting that bourbon. If you like bourbon, you're gonna like this even more because it's a big punch of bourbon right in the fucking throat. I couldn't even take it down because it was just I'm sorry. I'm not a bourbon guy. Strike me with the fucking lightning rod.
Now you're
Um,
it's,
but
you like what you like.
but it's not bad overall. I would give this for what it is and for what they've done with it, adjunct wise, everything else wise, whatever they did. I would probably give it around a 95, 94, 95, somewhere in that range. Definitely in the A category, something to try. And I would get it again for certain occasions, for sure. Just one though. Wouldn't want to get a 4-pack of it. Just to, but yeah. So that's that for me. Let's get this panel going up again. Let me make sure everyone's in the right order.
Stick us on the right spot.
Yes.
With peanut butter.
With peanut butter.
I'm not gonna have anything to cheers with at the end. Wait, I do have a little bit left.
Slippery jelly.
All right, I got a little bit more in there. Is it?
All right, so we're doing are we spinning now? What's the?
Yeah, we're gonna spin it up and get our adjectives going. Let's do that. So we got Tanner or Alex. Who is it? I can't see you guys. Oh,
No,
Tanner.
yeah, that was first.
Okay. So 2 words.
2 words. F and U.
Hope I get some goodness.
F you. Fair. Fair. Good fair.
Oh, get a circus boy beer.
I see. Fair and icy.
That's like the 5th time Tanner's had icy.
I know. I keep getting icy. Can we spend one more time, beer man? I'm sorry, bro.
Of course you can. I need to change up some new adjectives.
Light. Fair and fair. Oh,
Fair.
fair.
If you want to again,
That works.
we can 3 times if you want.
That works.
Let's go one more time.
He's bringing a tall boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So this is still me.
Oh, you want fair and tall? Oh, not unsightly. Let's go fair and tall. All right, so fair and tall it is. All right, so we got Alex next.
Chewy. Oh, he's gonna love this.
Okay. Chewy. Is he going to the bathroom?
He's making himself a sandwich.
He's probably eating. Yeah.
Chewy and blue.
Hold on.
I know what he can get Magnify. They have a nice blue slushy series, one of those sours.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep. All right, so let's get bumpy now. Hopefully it's not the same fucking thing. Rare.
Oh boy,
That's cool, though.
right. Rare things are hard to find.
And spendy, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, you could walk into a store and the only thing that actually stands out that's something you've never seen before. I mean, that might. Oh, but you go to the same store all the time.
Don't be nasty. Oh, noisy.
Noisy. Damn. All right. What was it again? Something in noisy? What was the first one?
Rare and noisy.
Rare and noisy. Is that acceptable? All right. Are we good? Okay. Okay. So we got Angie next.
I literally just get like a stovepipe can because typically those are a fair price and they're like tall cans.
Have you had icy before?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I'm back, guys.
you have your words are chewy and blue, Alex.
Chewy and blue. Can you put that on the Facebook Messenger or on the
I'll send it to you.
chewy and blue?
So you have icy and ugly. No.
Oh, I've had ugly before.
Yeah, we'll change that one. Sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, I never had that one. Chewy and blue. Interesting.
And sweet. Icy and sweet. That's
Nice. Yay.
That's going to be difficult.
yeah, that'll be all right. All right, so mine. Shit. I
Yeah,
forgot
dude,
Don't
man,
forget
you gotta do
yourself here,
YouTube.
man.
Gotta do
Good
YouTube.
Lord. Okay, I gotta do me too. All right, here we go.
Oh, beer man, you're a trip.
God.
Oh, that was forced.
I got like bubbles in my gut. It's killing me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Bubbles in my
Either
gut.
that or my appendix needs to come out. I don't know.
Keep it up.
Or my liver just died on me.
And plump. Okay, easy and plump it is. I have not had those. Let me write this real quick. Easy and plump. Okay. Cool. I'll have to find something. I don't know what, but we'll figure it out. That's the fun of this whole fucking show. All right. Cool. So let's we'll just go ahead and
Hi, Bourbon Bounty.
Bourbon Bounty. Cheers to you. All right. Good to see you. Yeah, so you just go ahead and shout whatever you want out in the show with that and get on with their next one. It's Freaky Wednesdays.
All right. Start with me, right?
Yeah.
So shout outs for me. I just recently dropped a Hennessy cognac review. It's probably something that I should have reviewed a long time ago as far as being a liquor reviewer. I just thought to myself today, I'm like, yeah, it's super popular. So I decided to do a review, so go check that out if you're interested. Then I also recently reviewed a beer from Tilted Barn with my buddy Sean. I've been hanging out with him recently. I also got a rum review. I got some tequila reviews. And then I was thinking down the line, I just got a new griddle. Might do some like pop-up live streams where I'm like just kind of hanging out, drinking some beer and cooking some stuff on the griddle.
Hell yeah, I could join.
Yeah, maybe have some people come over like Bumpy, who's like super knowledgeable with cooking and stuff. Possibly Eric come by, and do some just like grilling and drinking live streams, and then have other people pop up and just hang out.
Can I still join, Tanner? I don't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to do like maybe some grilling and just drinking live streams. I think that would be really fun. So look out for that.
Yeah.
As far as channels to shout out, I'll shout out this guy Johnny Brunette. Watched his video today on different things. I actually had to season the griddle. Top 10 griddle mistakes for beginner griddlers. He's got a lot of like cooking stuff. I'll post it in the chat. And then let me go back to I've been hanging out with Miscellaneous for reviews. Check them out. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. Miscellaneous has been going live recently, often. So yeah, pop up, hang out with us, and shoot the shit. So cheers, guys.
Nice. Cheers.
Well, my shout outs, obviously, come have a drink on Fridays with Alex, 10 o'clock. I'm not 10 o'clock, Jesus. Brain fart. Come Have a Drink with Alex Fridays around 8 o'clock. I'm probably going to be doing that Saturday of this week. I'm still going to do the. I'm not going to confuse people. I'm still going to call it Have a Drink with Alex Fridays because I always like to do, like, if I'm not there that Friday, I like to change it up for that next day. The reason why I'm doing that is because of my my nephew's birthday. So we're going to be hanging out with him, and stuff like that Friday. So I think I'm just still going to stick with this, even though the date will change for that because it's on Saturday. It's only for this weekend, and then that's it. And then after that, it will be Come Have a Drink with Alex Fridays regularly on Friday. It's just I'm just changing it now just for this weekend for this week because Friday I'm going to be at my sister's and I'll be hanging out with my nephew and stuff like that for his birthday. So either way, that's around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and then after this week we'll be back to Fridays, even though it's going to still be called Fridays. Come Have a Drink with Alex Fridays when I do it on Saturday because I did the Saturday thing. It was pretty cool, but I want to still stick with the original. I still want to stick with the original name. It's just because maybe I'll change it.
It's crafty American lager still, right?
Yeah, it still is. Yes, exactly. Thank you, legit Bumpy. Craft American lagers. Check that out. I have one, so I'm good, or I have two. So I'll be putting them in the fridge when we get closer to Saturday, at least only for this week. And then we'll get back to Friday next week. So yeah, around 8 o'clock regardless. And then I got Alex and Friends Thursday nights around 10 o'clock, 10:30. And then also I'm doing Monday nights.
That would be my text message.
I'm going to be doing Monday nights around, which is Alex and Friends, again, around 10 o'clock, 10:30. Might do a little early on Mondays. I don't know. But right now I'm going to keep it at that. But, yeah, so that will be the next, that will be the series. That's what I was trying to say earlier. But I didn't want to say it for now. So that's what's going on with that. And then just check out all of our channels. We have beer reviews or whatever. We all have YouTube channels. Check out Rick Joplin. Check out all of our peeps. And I think that's it, right? I think that's it. And then Wildcard. Check out Wildcard Wednesdays. Obviously tonight it'll still be on my channel, but Eric will be in charge because Eric, obviously, I knew about this today, not knew about it yesterday, so it's obviously still on my channel. On his channel and my channel, so it doesn't matter. No one's going to miss it. It's still Wildcard Wednesday, and it's still on his channel, my channel, so it doesn't matter. And Eric will be there as well because Eric, obviously, I knew about that today that he was not doing band practice. So that's around 7:30, regardless. So stay tuned for that, which will be in a half an hour because it's 7:10. So check it out. Stay tuned for that. Looking forward to it, and this is that. Appreciate you.
All right.
Oh, and Eric's channel is Thomas Mel 75. Just to say, yeah. Check that out and just enjoy the shows, regardless. If it's on my channel or his channel or both. Doesn't matter. Check it out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Somebody just ripped one.
No.
I would like to shout out Skippy, Jeff, and Peter Pan. On my own channel, my little promo is I got some stuff coming up here and there. I don't have like a ton of reviews like lined up or anything, but I'll just show you what I do have coming up. I still have to edit these videos. From Other Half Brewing Company, I have Dollar Slice, 99 cents. So that will be coming up. And then sometime after that one airs, there'll be another one coming out. This one's from Drecker Brewing Company, and this was Long-Haired Freaky People.
Is that New England IPA? Let's drink one.
Long-haired, freaky people.
Bumpy, is that New England IPA?
Do not apply.
That is
That's
a
song, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's a double
Good.
IPA.
Good. That's what I want to hear because I need to get that too. Yeah, exactly.
Then I have some beers in my fridge I've yet to drink yet.
Oh, and also I forgot to tell you, I will be doing beer reviews on Mondays as well. Not Mondays, Tuesdays, because I did a beer review yesterday. Since I'll be doing Alex Friends Monday and Thursday. Appreciate you.
Sweet. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks, Bump.
Cheers.
Is it me now?
Bump and Alex, the beer master.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. My main channel is Angie's Fluid Art. I got the sillies. I'm sorry. And I do live art tutorials every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And hopefully I'll get to start doing some shorts with, showing on the canvas and all that stuff. Anyway, the art is all for sale. I also have Just Being Angie, which is my second channel, and that's where all the after parties and shenanigans happen. And I usually get my stream interrupted at least twice. So check those out. It's just, it's just a lot of fun. I don't teach anybody anything. I just like to make people laugh and all that. So shout outs. I'm going to say shout out to my girl, Art by Sparkle. And I'd also like to shout out Ryan's Beer Reviews and Sam Smalley on Instagram under Short and Stout Beer Reviews. And I would like to shout out all of these fine gentlemen on this panel here tonight. Check them out. I've learned so much from all of you. So thanks. Cheers.
Cheers. I got a quick question for Ryan. Hey, recently, have you been going over Angie's late at night and going through her trash? Just wondering. All right, cheers.
Oh, shit. All right. Thanks, Angie. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers. I'm going to get you, Bumpy.
All right, so beer and cheese Tuesday, of course, 8 o'clock Eastern next week. Wednesday next week won't be going on, so we'll do it. Just save your beers for the week after. It's my birthday on the 19th, so
It's your birthday.
Your birthday?
yeah, but I'm not gonna be live.
Oh, so this Wednesday coming up, just get the beer for the following Wednesday, not this.
Yeah, get it for the following, or maybe just wait and get it like a little before the next one after.
I give you a sprint.
So it's not old or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that's a definite. But yeah, we're just gonna go out and have some pizza or something. I don't know, do something with my wife. And so other than that, I'm not brewing tomorrow. I'm gonna take a break because I've got to work on getting some mailers out to the tributees. I'm still trying to clear up Bumpy's beer, and carbonate. So that'll be going out soon to the two guys. There's actually one more person that requested it via email, so I'll send her a couple of them, just because of the request. But yeah, so look out for that. Coming soon.
I don't have the question email. I could just call you or talk.
Well,
to you.
we're I'm actually keeping it down to the tributees only from now on. So I have yours right here in the fermenter though, so yours will be ready soon.
I don't confuse about the teas. I'm confused about that.
Tributes. The guys, the ones I'm doing the beers for, I'm only gonna send to those people.
Well, but you still want me to review their beers, right?
No, we're only going to have 2 people plus me on the panel reviewing those beers. Just because it's too much of a hassle for me to send it to 5 million people.
At least for the moment, I give you a spread. All right.
Probably for good. But anyway, unless there's a special request, but I gotta stop because we gotta get going here. It's 4:16.
I give you a spread. I'm sorry.
2 people I'm gonna shout. Don's beer reviews. Haven't done him in a while. I haven't Shout it out, Don. He's from Scotland, Glasgow. Freaking cool dude. Go check out his last thing, Reputational Laundering Pilot Beer New England IPA that he did. I will definitely look into that one. And then we got Beer Hounds, beer reviews, of course. Beer Hounds is a rocking dude. His last one was Carl Strauss Brewing Company collaboration with Pizza Port. So go check that out. Always pick up some good beers and sending me beers all the time. He's a good dude. So thank you very much for that. Cool. So just want to say thank you, first of all, to the chat. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing your support. And as always, and hanging around with us crazy people. Talking about beer, so, and laughing and giggling about peanut butter. And we're here, take a sip. But thank you, and thank you to the panel. Of course, you guys are fucking awesome. Love having you up here. So cheers to you guys. East Coast Alky Reviews, Alex the Beer Master, Bumpy, as he's calling himself Bumpy, but he's Bumpy Road Brews. Cheers to him. And Angie with Angie's Fluid Art. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and let's let Alex say a few words.
All right. This is Alex Brewmaster, and we will see you all next live stream and next video. This is Alex Brewmaster signing out. Cheers, everybody.
Peanut butter.
After one more sip.
Peanut butter. Not after one more sip. Peanut butter. Hell.